first time we actually, realised what depression was when my wife had postnatal depression.
It was bang straight away, it was like I was a different person immediately. My confidence went, so things just got worse. I couldn't sleep. I don't think I slept for 2 weeks. Couldn't eat, and I think it just got worse from there, really.
When she had postnatal depression, I was totally uneducated about it, and it got to the point where, it had a massive effect on myself. Looking after my son, my wife's illness, had to give up work, then obviously the school runs, the hospital runs, the isolation of depression. I think more people knowing that we're going through a difficult time when it's supposed to be a happy time.
What expected to happen to me, and I'd never been depressed before. So it was kind of a shock when I started having panic attacks, not being able to sleep. And I kind of felt like I was going crazy. Now as I look back, you can see how it affected Mark and how Mark got stressed, and so because he had to do everything, he did things that that he didn't do before, and with a new baby as well.
Went from a loving role to a caring role, but also then there was no emotional support for myself, especially after drinking. I was a totally different person. I was moody. We went on the stand weekend once. I was just totally more myself. When you start picking fights with bouncers, there's something wrong then as well. It was like, it was just, I was just a totally different person.
Caring for Michelle and their new baby took its toll on Mark. His depression took hold very suddenly.
When it actually happened to me in October 2011, I was actually in a car park waiting to go into work. I felt I just couldn't concentrate. I felt anxiety. I felt that I couldn't turn to nobody whatsoever. I just couldn't control my emotions. I was actually just ended up in flooded tears. Couldn't control it. I just couldn't snap out of that how I felt.
I relied on Mark to always be the happy one, to cheer me up when I was at a bad day or anything like that. And when he wasn't that way and he was unhappy, and I didn't have that anymore. I feel it's kind of a loss,
It's like it's hard to explain. It's like the best thing is it's just something like clouded over your brain, really, and it's like just didn't have no motivation. And even though I had a fantastic family, and I love my son and Michelle a bit, so I love my family and friends. But it's just like something's missing. It's like, what's the point of it all in a sense, And that was, being my nature, very hard to deal with. The biggest thing was, I couldn't even tell my best friends what I was going through, because I was afraid of people knowing I was going through this sort of, what I know now as an illness. I think I must have had it for perhaps a year, 2 years maybe.
I think that was a massive knock-on effect for me, was when he was depressed. I was working more. I was the one I started dealing with everything, and then I think as he started to get a bit better, it sort of hit me, and then I didn't have to be strong anymore. So I think that was a big thing. But I think everything combined together, it was just too much.
Michelle's depression came back with the strain of caring for Mark. She's now feeling better, but she still worries about the future.
I think the most frightening part for me, and something that I'm trying to come to terms with now, is the fact that it could come back, and I could feel as bad as I did a couple of months ago, even a month ago. I could feel like I did, and that is the most frightening thing for me.
Mark and Michelle's experiences with depression means they now work hard to maintain their mental well-being. It's about taking small but important steps every day.
The worst thing you can do is stay in bed, even though that's what you want to do. But the way you look at it is when you do get up and out, and you're outside, then you have a much better day. And then if you could just look back on that the next day, think, well, I had an okay day yesterday because I got out, and then you'll just do more things, But the worst thing you can do is to sort of shy away from things and not go out, you know, eat healthily, exercise, see friends, do things that maybe you don't feel like doing, you know, and you'll get better.
Oh, right, Dean? Is that better? Oh, it's better, right? Yeah, good. Jim it is. I'm going to make card out there. Hey, man. Excellent. Thanks, Dean. Bye-bye. I find the gym really calming when I come here. It's only that, I've obviously exercise. Just makes you feel better in general, but the gym environment, even if we go for like 20-30 minutes, it just makes you feel better. It's such a positive you know, frame of mind when I come out here. Like, I think when I go to the gym, it all rolls into healthy eating. If I don't go to the gym and not eating well, that means then it's got a massive knock-on effect on your state of mind then as well. So I find the gym very positive and very much needed. Like,
Michelle's job at a large utilities firm has provided her with a structure to her day, which she's found very helpful.
I prefer to be in work because it's routine, it's what I know. Going back to work was a big, huge step for me. I thought it would help me, which it did.
Mark's own experience made him determined to help others in the same situation. In 2011, he set up a charity to support men coping with their partner's postnatal depression. Fathers Reaching Out provides self-help groups all over South Wales.
I think of the groups, I've probably told things about what happened in my life in that room that I haven't told my best mate for 30 years. Once you know that person has actually gone through the same experience as you, you're more likely to open up about it. And that's why I'm just, you know, it comes natural, really. And that's why I find the groups, support groups, really, you know, needed, much needed.
Mark and Michelle are committed to a happy and healthy future together, but they know this means taking time to care for their mental well-being and each other.
The most important things is to talk to each other, and also to talk, you know, to seek help and to talk to other people, talk to your family. Don't blame yourself, really. It's not, you know, it is an illness, it's not your fault, and you will, you know, you can get better. I think a lot of people don't think they'll get better, but I didn't, and you know, when I was there, but there are things that can help you feel better, you know.
I think it's the last of the taboo as well. I think why not talk about it now today, and you know, it's your life. You should take control of it and get the help and what's much needed. Like.